Stigma and discrimination along with gender inequality are some of the social issues which are believed to be behind the spread of HIV/AIDS. The World Bank hopes to address that as a way to end the epidemic. World Bank Group President Jim Yong Kim believes HIV is more than a medical problem and AIDS has devastating economic and social impacts on individuals, families and communities. Speaking during the opening of the 19th International AIDS Conference in Washington, D.C. on Sunday, he said what is needed is social protection, which is a critical piece towards a comprehensive AIDS response.
The World Bank is concerned with all aspects of development, all the dimensions that are united in the 8 Millennium Development Goals. We know that development challenges are interdependent, and yet our approaches to these problems often remain fragmented, limiting our vision and our results. I'm here to bring you both a pledge and a challenge. I pledge that the World Bank will work tirelessly with all of you here to drive the AIDS fight forward until we win. And I challenge you to join me in harnessing the moral power and practical lessons that the AIDS movement has produced to speed progress against that other global scourge, poverty.
Over the last few years, what started out as a scientific conference has grown to play a major role in the global response to HIV and AIDS. UNAIDS Executive Director Michel Sidibe has called for a collaborative approach in closing the funding gap in the fight against HIV. He said treatment as a prevention method needs to be scaled up.
This time, together, we will end AIDS. This opportunity will evaporate if we do not act, if we do not scale up treatment as prevention, if we do not reach 15 million people on treatment by 2015, if we do not close the funding gap, this opportunity will slip through our fingers, and history will never forgive us.
This is the first time that the United States is hosting the International AIDS Conference in well over 2 decades. Reporting from the Walter E. Washington Convention Center, for Capitol News, Mark Murray.